Sally's a bit of a late bloomer. She found her way into a construction job after raising her young kids as a single mum. It's taken her to new heights, giving her a life she never dreamed possible. It's why she's encouraging other women to think a little outside the box and get paid well for it.
I think what you hear out there about the industry isn't correct all the time. I think it's very empowering.
Sally Oxborough has many notches on her tool belt.
I'm a labourer, I'm a hoist operator, forklift operator, occupational first aider, I've been a health and safety rep.
The 43-year-old says a career in construction wasn't always her blueprint.
You know, I'd been doing cafes and school canteens while my kids were in primary school, and being a single mum, that was a full-on responsibility.
Sally got into traffic control through a friend before quickly moving her way up the ranks.
I worked for a Tier 1 builder for 11 years and I was their only female CW construction worker in New South Wales.
Sally saved up to buy her first house.
I would never have done that working in a cafe on my own, raising two kids, putting them through primary school, high school, uni, you know, so wow, what a blessing.
And in June this year, the grandmother picked up the CFMEU Member of the Year award.
What an absolute honour to be standing here to accept this award tonight.
Now, Sally's hoping to inspire more women at the inaugural Women's Open Day at Tower Crane Training, Campbelltown in Sydney's southwest.
You've got to get out there, you've got to show them you're keen.
We've got about 50 women registered and really it's about showcasing the lifting and the crane industry.
Jessica Holes is a career advisor for IncoLink's Women in Construction program.
A lot of women don't know about this side of construction. You can earn a lot of money doing these roles.
Jessica says up to $150,000 a year.
And I look too at my daughters who have done degrees and things like that, and I make double what they make.
The showcase is part of the federal government's plan to increase the number of women in blue-collar work over the next 3 years.
So we want to have 1,500 women who are trained and in construction roles, which doesn't sound like a lot on paper, but it is a lot when you know that there's only 3% of women in the industry.
I moved out to Australia at 20 to be a makeup artist, and it just didn't really work out.
Irish expat Beth McNee began working in traffic control. Now she's a tower crane operator.
I just saw them and I was like, I want to be on that. Like, I want to be on the big crane. Scared of heights, by the way, but like...
A lot of traffic controllers come through to do the hoist operator course.
Tracy Bright runs the TCT facility with her husband Woz.
One of the best ways to introduce women to what's available in the industry is to invite them into a safe space, which is what a training centre is. They can ask questions and get a bit of an introduction into how it all works.
Somehow we've been roped into taking part in today's demonstration. Wish us luck.
We're in.
How high are we going to go?
All the way.
All the way, she says. Lucky, we're in safe hands. Sharon Pearce was among the first female dogmen in Australia.
I'm a lady dogman, I like to say. Yeah, that's the person that hooks up the load and directs the crane.
25 years later, she now fronts the training programs.
I want to see the representation come right up, which is what I'm trying to help with.
So I'm starting off as dogging, but I want to work my way up to the cranes.
Jarrah Stewart says her dad inspired her to join the construction industry.
But make sure your checks are done and you've done your pre-.
Now the 21-year-old is leaning on people like Sally for guidance.
She's like always been there. She picks up the phone every time I call her, just making me feel welcome.
Now, I think that's really important for women on sites to have that sisterhood.
And you know what? No years of study, no HECS fees. It's worth thinking about, isn't it? And plus, we really need more people, good people in construction. So I say, go for it, girls.